I want to get him a little bit more.
First. Next pitch.
Nice draw.
And struck him out.
Down, 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 down.
Next pitch. It is hit deep. And it's
Williamsburg, Pennsylvania. We are now under the lights for the nightcap game. And we have a battle between teams from the same league. Representing the visitors on the scoreboard are Cumming Motors from Altoona Independent Youth Baseball League. And representing the home team on the scoreboard are Sheetz from the Altoona Independent Youth Baseball League. And now for the starting lineups. First, for the visitors, Cumming Motors. How many announce your name, please? Line up along the first base line. Leading off, at pitcher, Liam Johnston. Batting second at third base, Jack Gibbons. Batting third at shortstop, Mikey Miller. Batting cleanup at catcher, Tucker Detweiler. Batting fifth at first base, Caleb Anderson. Batting sixth at second base, Noah Novak. Batting seventh in center field, Jackson Wilt. Batting eighth in left field, Amir Payton. And batting ninth in right field is Graham Gibbons. Okay, now for the home team, Sheetz. When I announce your names, shake hands with the visitors, and you can take your positions in the field. Leading off, that pitcher is Cade Wasovich. Batting second at shortstop, Jake Schmidt. Batting third at catcher, Colin Ronan. Batting cleanup at first base, Luke Wilkins. Batting fifth in center field is Braden Brawley. Batting sixth at second base, Parker Myers. Batting seventh at third base, Colton Myers. Batting eighth in right field, Kyle Wilkins. And batting ninth in left field is Michael Sprouse. All right, guys, at this time, it's time to honor our great nation. Our national anthem is sponsored by Cello Oil. So at this time, we ask you to rise, if you are able, for the playing of our national anthem. And would you please remove your caps? Time to play ball here at Butler Field under the lights in Williamsburg. And just so everybody knows, this game is being streamed live on Facebook. So tell your friends and relatives that are not here.
Good evening and welcome back to the 2024 Williamsburg Courtesy Kia Little League World Series. This is the third game of the day. We got Cumming Motors led by Williamsburg native Tucker Detweiler. They face off with the Altoona Sheetz. So, a quick recap of what's happened so far. Both of our Blue Power teams are eliminated. Our 12U lost 16-1, and then our 10U lost 18-3. So, both games will be up between this evening and tomorrow morning. So on defense for Sheetz, we got number 10.
Alright guys, it's time to play ball under the lights. Leading off for Cumming Motors is Liam Johnston.
Liam Johnston now for Altoona's Cumming Motors. First delivery is ball 1. We are underway from Williamsburg. This one out. It's it. And base hit. He's going to go towards second, but he'll retreat back to first for a single. So 1 on with no outs for Cumming Motors.
Okay, so the leadoff man is on. There's no outs. Up next is Jack Gibbons.
Delivery is hit. Played second is in time. So run will make it a first left fielder's choice with 1 out.
There he gets a lead up runner at second for the fielder's choice. So 1 out, nobody, 1 runner on. That brings up Mikey Miller to bat.
Mikey Miller now for Altoona's Cumming Motors. This one's hit. And caught. So 2 outs for the right first.
Okay, so runner at first, 2 outs now. Up next for Cumming Motors is Tucker Detweiler.
Next up is 99 Williamsburg native Tucker Detweiler. This one's ball 1. Run will steal second. Here's 1 out. And fouled. For 1. And strike. 2. Ball 2. Ball 2. Here's 2-2. And they struck him out. So getting by Sheetz on defense. It's no score as we go to the bottom of the first.
Switch him up.
Delivery is ball 1. We're in the bottom of the first. It's no score between Altoona's Cumming Motors and Altoona's Sheetz. Next one's ball 2. Next one's ball 3. Grab. That's track 1. 3-1. It is hit. And caught. So 1 out with nobody on.
Okay, so 1 out, nobody on. Up next is Jake Schmidt.
First one's ball 1. This is ball 2. Three-0. And strike 1. Here's 3-1. And strike 2. Look out. It is hit. Base hit. It's gonna roll to the wall. So a double.
Okay, so runners at second, 1 out. Now batting is Colin Ronan.
Colin running up now for Altoona Sheetz. First delivery. There's ball 1. This one's fouled. So 1. Ball 2.
Yeah.
2-1. See it. Played first. Is in time. So 2 out with a run, advances to third.
Okay, so out of first, advances runner to third. So with the runner at third and 2 outs, that brings up the cleanup hitter, Luke Wilkins.
Luke Wilkins up now for Altoona Sheetz. Delivery. There's strike 1.
I'm just thinking that. Is Kobe here? Parker, did you see Kobe? I haven't seen him today.
So 1. And ball 1.
Hey, next year.
For 1.
Okay.
And Ron will make it to first on that ball. He looks very shaken up. All the coaches are coming together for Sheetz.
Let's give him a round of applause. Okay, so we got runners on the corners, 2 outs. Now batting for Sheetz, Braden Brawley.
Braden Brawley now for Sheetz. First delivery. Ball 1. 1-0. Ball 2. Yeah. And strike 1. This one's hit. Play first is in time. So, a very dominating inning so far.
3 outs after winning a play. We are scoreless. 2 up for Cumming Motors is 5, 6, 7 in the order.
First one, strike 1. We're in the top of the second near score between Altoona's Cumming Motors and Altoona's Sheetz. Next one is fouled. So 2. And they struck him out. So 1 out with nobody on.
Okay, so 1 out, nobody on. Now batting is Noah Novak.
Now I know back him now for Sheetz. Cumming Motors, my apologies. For 1. That's right, 2. And they struck him out, so 2 outs with nobody on.
Alright, so 2 outs, nobody on. Now batting is Jackson Wilt.
Delivery. Strike 1. So 1. And strike 2.
Stick around, that might be the case.
So 2. And ball 1. This 1-2. And ball 2. This 1-2. And he struck him out.
That's 3 outs, switch him up.
So 1, 2, 3 inning.
Due up for Sheetz is 6, 7, 8.
It is still no score. This one's ball 1. We brought up second zero score between Altoona's Cumming Motors and Altoona's Sheetz. Next ball is strike 1. So 1. It's in. Play first is in time. So 1 out with nobody on.
Okay, so 1 out, nobody on. Brings up to bat Colton Myers for Sheetz.
First one, strike one. See a one. Hit and fouled.
Foul balls courtesy of Courtesy Kia. That means you get a nice little souvenir to take home with you. Add that to your bucket of balls.
It was like, there's a single car trail, no one at the
The 2.
no one anywhere.
And they struck him out. So 2 outs with nobody on.
Hey, so 2 outs to be on. That brings up Kyle Wilkins.
Delivery. And strike one. So 1. And ball 1. So 1. Ball 2. Two on. Strike 2. So 2-2. And they struck him out. Another nice 1-2-3 inning by Cumming Motors. Going to the top of the 3rd. Still no score. Delivery. Strike 1. We're in the top of the 3rd. It's no score. If you're just tuning in, you're in the middle of a defensive pitcher's duel. Actually, defensive duel. There were some runs on. So 2. And ball 1.
Okay, now batting for Cumming Motors with 1 out is Graham Gibbons.
Grant Gibbons is now for Cumming Motors. Next one's strike 2. Next one is. They struck him out, so 2 outs.
So
Nobody
2
on.
outs. Nobody on. That brings up the leadoff hitter, Liam Johnston.
Liam Johnston now for Cumming Motors. This is the first pitching defensive duel we've had so far in this tournament. A nice change from the usual blowouts, and this will probably be a close game. Which one? Strike 1. Now, the only close game that we had before this was on Sunday. I forgot who it was. I'll pull it up in the next inning. See 1. And strike 2. I do have an app on my phone that I do keep the score for every game during this tournament. Just to look back. Just struck him out. So we're going to the bottom of the 3rd. Defensive duel continues. It's no score. Michael Sprosum now for the Altoona Sheetz. Delivery. Strike 1. We're in the bottom of the 3rd. No score. You're just tuning in. And it's been a nice defensive duel. Runs have been on base, but none have made it past home plate yet.
Okay, so 1 out, nobody on. That brings up the leadoff hitter, Cade Wasovich.
Cade Wasovich up now for Sheetz. Delivery. There's ball 1. That last game where it was close was the Cabela's Contracting and Sheetz, both East End. The final score was 10-5. Sheetz took that one. So we have had a close game so far in this tournament, and we might have another one tonight. Strike 1 and strike 2. The full count, and they will walk him.
All right, so we're at first now. One out. Now batting for Sheetz, Jake Schmidt.
Jake Schmidt now for Altoona Sheetz. This one's ball 1. This one out. It's it. Play it seconds in time. Play it first. Did not work out.
Hey, some good defense out there. So we got 2 outs. Runner at first. Now batting, Colin Ronan.
Colin Ronan now for Altoona Sheetz. First delivery. Here's strike 1. If you're confused with the red, Cumming is in the striped red, and then Sheetz is in the normal red, as that's it.
Heads up out there.
And fouled.
Foul ball is courtesy of Courtesy Kia.
So 2. And ball 1. There's the 1-2. It's it. Runs are all safe. So a nice single. There's 2 on and 2 outs.
Okay, so 2 outs, runners at first and second. Now batting is Luke Wilkins.
Luke Wilkins up now for Sheetz. First delivery. Here's it. Play it first. Is in time. So Sheetz will leave 2 on.
That's 3 outs, and our game is halfway done. We got a pitcher's duel going right now.
We're on top of the 4th with no score. A defensive duel. Jack Gibbs up now for Altoona's Cumming Motors.
And just let everybody know the Flyers and the contestant stand will close in like the 5th inning.
So no score. We've got a nice defensive duel. Runs have made on base, whether it's by a walk or even a base hit, but none have made it past home plate. First delivery. It's strike 1. Substituting in. Williamsburg was eliminated earlier. They lost 16-1 to Claysburg. The 12U. The 10U lost 18-3 to Portage. So they're done. Now we get to do the non-conference, non-Williamsburg games.
Okay, so 1 out, nobody on. Now batting is Mikey Miller.
Mikey Miller now for Cumming Motors. First delivery. is hit and fouled.
That ball would have been in a pond of water yesterday.
Here's your 1. And ball 1. So 1. And strike 2. It's 1-2. And they struck him out. So 2 outs, nobody on.
Okay, so 2 outs, nobody on. That brings up the number 4 hitter for Cumming Motors, Tucker Detweiler.
Next up is Tucker Detweiler for Williamsburg. Delivery is hit and fouled. Tucker Detweiler is a Williamsburg native. So 1 and ball 1. So 1 and ball 2. There's a 2-1 and strike 2. Here's your 2. It is hit. Play first is not in time. So Tucker Detweiler with a single.
Okay, so 2 outs, a runner at first. That brings up to bat Caleb Anderson.
Caleb Anderson now for Cumming Motors with a runner first. One team's looking to get the first run of the game and break this defensive duel. First delivery is in, fouled. Two 1 and strike 2. Here's your 2. And he struck him out. So Tucker Detweiler just get on base. But it was all for nothing. So we're going to the bottom of the 4th. It is still no score.
Due up for Sheetz in the order is 5, 6, 7.
First delivery. Here's ball 1. We're in the bottom of the 4th, no score between Altoona's Cumming Motors and Altoona's Sheetz. It's been a defensive duel. As it's hit, and base hit. He's gonna go to second. He's gonna go towards third. Play it. Third won't happen, and a nice triple for Sheetz. Sheetz is knocking on the door.
Okay, that's a stand-up leadoff triple. That brings up Parker Myers.
Parker Myers him now for Altoona. Sheetz. I forgot to mention this earlier. Both of these teams are coming off blowout losses. Sheetz was 10-0 against Greenwood Meadows. As that's it. It's a nice play by the pitcher.
Nice catch. Okay, so runner stays at third. We got 1 out. Now batting, Colton Myers.
Cole Myers him now for Sheetz. Cumming Motors lost 18-3 to the East End Sheetz. Here's 1-0. And ball 2. So if you're just tuning in, both Williamsburg teams got eliminated. The 12U lost 16-1 to Claysburg. And then the 10U lost as Sheetz will score the first run on a sacrifice grounder.
Okay, that was an RBI put out there, so we got 2 outs and the bases are cleared. That brings up Kyle Wilkins.
Kyle Wilkins now for Altoona Sheetz. The 10U lost by a final of 18-3, so they're both eliminated. If I was to predict who I want to see in the World Series, as we're all making it to first on the dead ball, I'm gonna say it's gonna be between Portage and Greenwood Meadows. We played both of those teams, the 10U.
That's what we call small but mighty. 2 outs, runner at first. Now batting for Sheetz, Michael Sprouse.
Michael Sprouse now for Sheetz. Now the only reason why I said Portage and Greenwood Meadows, our 10U played both of them and they're both really good on offense. They are able to find some nice spots to drop a base hit, and they can really make a game interesting if these two were to face off. Now, don't get me wrong, it'd be nice if Cumming Motors actually made it, since Tucker Detweiler is on the team.
And it's 3 outs, and that'll end the inning. So after 4 innings of play, the score is Sheetz 1, Cumming Motors 0. Due up for Cumming Motors in the order is 6, 7, 8.
Noah Novak up now for Cumming Motors. First one's fouled. We're in the top of the 5th. It is Sheetz 1, Cumming Motors nothing. An RBI sacrifice grounder in the last inning is what ended the defensive duel. There's the 1-2. And they struck him out. So 1 out. Nobody on.
Okay, so 1 out, nobody on. Now batting, Jackson Wilt.
Jackson up now for Cumming Motors. Three. He's like 1. Two 1. Ball 1. So the action will continue tomorrow. We'll have the makeup games that were supposed to happen tonight. They're going to be made up tomorrow. Which I believe does feature the Lone Rangers of Altoona. Spot 1. And strike 2. There is a new pitcher for Sheetz. Pitching changes are brought to you, sponsored by Cove Lumber.
Okay, so 2 outs, nobody on. Now batting for Cumming Motors, Amir Payton.
Amir Peggy up now for Cumming Motors. Delivery is strike one. So one. Ball one. Ball one. Ball two. Here's 2-2. And they strung him out.
That's 3 outs. Switch him up.
So 1-2-3 inning by Sheetz. They still have the 1-0 lead over.
Due up for Sheetz in the bottom of the 5th is 1-2-3.
It's 1-0 Sheetz over Cumming Motors. Welcome to Williamsburg. We're in the bottom of the 5th. It is Sheetz 1, Cumming Motors nothing. Delivery. It's ball one. We have another pitching change. Now it's sponsored by Cove Lumber. We got number 99 Williamsburg native Tucker Detweiler now on the mound. 2-1. Ball two. It's 2-0. That's it. A single.
And he beats out for an infield single. So with the leadoff man on and no outs, that brings up to bat Jake Schmidt.
Jake Schmidt now for Sheetz. Delivery. Strike one. I will let the viewers know that Preston Long did return. He was assisting Josh Kurtzy with the practice earlier before the game. As that will go to the wall. 1 run's coming home. So an RBI triple. It's 2-0 Sheetz.
Okay, so run scores, runner advances to third. Now batting is Colin Ronan.
Call him now for Sheetz. This one's ball one. It's funny how Preston was assisting Josh Kurtzy earlier this afternoon during practice before the game against Claysburg. Preston injured his hamstring against Bellwood in our 15U game at Geesey Park. Well, it turned out he actually injured it again, as that's found. And he wasn't able to play in AR League.
Nap time's over there.
But he was up and moving throughout the afternoon. So he is 100% good to go for varsity next season unless something else does come up. So that's good news for Blue Pirate fans. It's a full count. And they will walk him.
Okay, so runners on the corners, no outs. Now batting for Sheetz is the cleanup hitter, Luke Wilkins.
Luke Wilkins up now for Sheetz. First delivery is strike one. Right will steal second. Two one. And ball one. So one. And ball two. Here's 2-1. And strike two. Here's a 2-2. And they struck him out. So.
Okay, so one out. Runners at second and third. That brings up to bat Braden Brawley, Sheetz.
Braden Brawley now for Sheetz. First delivery. And strike one. Here's the 2. Hit and fouled. So 2. And ball one.
I wish I saw the guy who sits down there.
You got your seat?
I bet you.
Hi. So 2. And ball two. Two. That's it. Play at the plate is in time.
Good heads-up defense out there. Okay, so 2 outs, runners at first and second. Now batting is Parker Myers.
Parker Myers now for Sheetz. Delivery. They strike one. Next one, strike two. So 2. Ball one. Here's a 1-2. And he struck him out.
It's 3 outs. Switch them up. We go to the 6th inning.
Is Sheetz 2.
Score Sheetz 2, Cumming Motors 0. Due up for Cumming Motors is 9-1-2 in the order. For Cumming Motors is Graham Gibbons.
Graham Gibbons up now for Cumming Motors. Here's Sheetz 2. Cumming Motors nothing. We're on the top of 6th.
Should I throw it in?
Slivery. Here's strike 1. Okay.
Hold up. What kind do you want?
What do you got?
Ham. We just want ham.
Okay, ham.
All
right. 1, 2. There you go.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you. You're welcome.
Up next for Cumming Motors is the leadoff hitter, Liam Johnston.
Kids are selling hoagies. Delivery. Strike 1. Next one, strike 2. So 2. Hit and fouled. Okay, struck him out.
2 outs, nobody on. Now up to bat for Cumming Motors is Jack Gibbons.
Jack Gibbons up now for Cumming Motors. They are down to their final out. They're going to need a base hit to stay in the game. A strikeout ends it for Sheetz. And they'll seal the deal. The tension's rising. First delivery is ball 1. Slow down. And ball 2. Here's a 2 out. And strike 1. Time will be called. Here's a 2-1. That's it. Play it first is in time.
And that's your ball game, folks.
Sheetz will win it.
What a game.
2-0. The journey ends for Tucker Detweiler in the World Series. But what a good run for Cumming Motors. Although they lost both of their games. We will see you viewers tomorrow for more of the Courtesy Kia Little League World Series.
We want to thank Cumming Motors for coming down and participating in this year's 2024 Courtesy Kia Little World Series. So, Sheetz advances in the loser's bracket. You will play Thursday at 5 o'clock. Thursday at 5 o'clock. And you will play the winner of our 5 o'clock game tomorrow, which features Bergmeyer's from East End, and Cabela's of East End.
This is Patrick for Williamsburg Blue Park Games Galore, signing off from Williamsburg.